missed you. Sorry I haven't been doing them as much, but got a free moment. As most of you might know, we have become a certified successful aging community. Yay! That was quite an accomplishment. I wanted to talk about that for a minute. I'm thinking because of what's going on, some of us may not feel like we're as successful at aging as we were before COVID-19 hit us. And for some of us that may be true, only because our lives have been really disrupted. It's hard to think about, is this going to be the new norm? Well, I don't know if I want to call it a new norm, but it's certainly become a normal way of life all of a sudden. So I wanted to revisit some of the things that we think of when we think about successful aging. When we think of success, first of all, maybe we've hit a goal that we wanted to hit. I lost 50 pounds, yay! Now what do I do? Well, that was my success, I need another success. Or maybe we've accomplished something like, I need to clean out my closet. I'm still working on it, but let's say I get that done this weekend. What a success that is. I finally got that done. Yay. For some of us, though, success might be maintaining something we have. And so I want to talk about that. I want to kind of think about that and help you with some ideas that you can do while we're still not quite completely open. Maintaining our level of fitness. All right, we've got classes you can watch. We've got some appointments here in the gym. We've certainly got the pool open. We're walking, that kind of thing. Great. But if you remember when we did some of the mobility reviews, there were some certain assessments that we did that translate to our risk of falling and where we are in our level of fitness. So, I'd like you to join me with this if you want, or think about, maybe I'll do it later. That'll be my goal. And if I succeed, great. All right. But we know that the one test where we have you stand up and sit down, if I can do 6 of those in 10 seconds, my risk for falling is low. Okay, it doesn't guarantee I'm not going to fall, but what it does tell me is my risk for that is lower than somebody who maybe can only do 1 in 10 seconds. Okay, so that can become a goal for you to continue your journey of successful aging. So, the way you do that is you want your chair against a wall so it can't move when you stand up. So no chairs with wheels, okay? Because honestly, that is not a good thing. That right there, you will not succeed. Okay, so it needs to be a good sturdy chair against the wall, and hopefully you have a watch or a clock that you can look at so you can see the 10 seconds. So you want to, if you can do it here, that's your goal. Okay, this is the goal, to be able to do this. 2, I'm watching the clock, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that was 10 seconds. Okay, now you notice I stood up and I sat down. What doesn't count is this, 1, 2. That doesn't count. That's cheating. All right, so don't cheat yourself. So you might say, well, I can't do it that way. I have to do it here. Okay, start here. So if you can do 6 of these in 10 seconds, great. Once you succeed with that, now try it with 1 hand. All right? Then see if you can do 1. And work up to 6 of those. So now I've given you some goals to succeed for successful aging. All right. The second one, and this one's a little tricky, and if you're not comfortable doing it, please don't do it. And if I could, I'd have a little ticker run across the bottom of the screen right now that would say, warning, if you don't think you should do this, don't do it, and I'm not responsible if you do. Okay, so here's the reason. You're going to stand up and turn around. That is not timed. What we're looking for is being able to turn without grabbing onto something or not feeling sure. Okay, and I'm exaggerating, but for some of you, that might be what's happening. And if it is, I would recommend you not do this one. Okay? Please do not do this one if you're not sure. But if you are sure and you think, I think I can do that, you want to kind of feel, am I turning smoothly? Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel balanced? Okay? This is another indicator of your risk for falling. If you're holding on and not sure, that's telling you you may have a higher risk of falling. So, if you have things to hold on to and you feel confident that you maybe might be able to hold on and turn, you are certainly going to help to get your body used to turning in that circle. Okay? But again, warning, warning, if you're not sure, don't do it. All right? The other one is standing on one foot. All right, so when we stand on one foot, here's the thing. A lot of people will bring their foot back behind here. Well, that's kind of cheating. I could stand here all day long because guess what? I can feel that foot, I can feel that toe, and I can stand here. So standing on one foot means I'm picking that foot up. Okay? Now, to practice this, you would want a chair or something that's not going to move in front of you. Hands on that chair, countertop, whatever that's not moving. Pick the foot up first. Okay? Then let go. Now, the other thing is if you know your balance is not so good on one foot, then what I would suggest is practicing the one foot, feeling comfortable here. Both hands holding on. I'm still on one foot. And I might be feeling, wow, I'm really swaying. My balance is not so good. So you might stay here for a while. And then when this feels comfortable, take one hand away. Get comfortable with that. Then, fingertips. Then, fingertips right over the chair so I can grab as I need to. Okay? The ability to stand on one foot like that, and for different ages, there's different times, different seconds. Here's something to think about. If you're over 80 years old, if you can stand on that one foot without holding on for 3 seconds, and that was 3 seconds, that's actually not bad. People think, well, it was only 3 seconds. That's not bad. You're starting at a good level. What you would want to do now is, can I go to 4 seconds? Yeah, okay, great. All right, so you would increase that each time. And again, that's being successful with that goal in mind of, could I eventually get there where I could stand for a minute? All right? And I'm not going to bore you with this for a minute because 1 minute of this is kind of boring. All right. So you have 3 things that you can start practicing right now or, trying it and see how it works. 6 of these in 10 seconds. Turning in a circle, not timed. Take your time. Standing on one foot. Can I do that? How many seconds can I do? And then trying to increase from there. Okay? So those are 3 things that you can start doing right now. Remember, if you need to, hold on. Absolutely. If you'd like to try that turn, holding on, nothing wrong with that. To make sure you're safe, nothing wrong with that at all. Same thing with standing on one foot. If I need to hold on, I need to hold on. But after a while, again, trying to increase your time on this, or your amounts when you're doing the 10 seconds, trying to turn maybe without holding on as much, or fingertips, 1, no. All right? So that's a real quick little thing. If you're questioning some of these things and you want some help on that, give me a call. You know where I am. I'm in the gym every day. All right, see you next time.
All right.